About the Eagles. I hope they don't receive the what is that word? Ogunjewu?
Oh yeah.
Ogunjewu?
Yeah.
Okay.
Egunje. Is that what it's called?
Egunjewu?
Yeah. It's money.
Yeah.
Money.
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Doing and it's Kokrodine kuva mu Rwanda muri Africa hano muri New York City. I'm here to introduce to you Dr. Njakali Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world,
New York City.
Yes. New York is so great that last Wednesday lightning struck the city. Oh yeah, big one, and it woke up dead people. Oh yeah. There were dead people rising up everywhere. Ooh. I was stuck in the lightning, so I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Here are some pictures of what happened. Watch.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, here is the video, the clip from the lightning that people have been talking about. Watch. I know you're wondering, who are the dead people that woke up? The FBI has released the picture of only one of them. One, and it was the dead squirrel on Donald Trump's head. Yeah, he got up and left. Talking about dead people, did you hear the great news?
What?
President Barack Obama has made history.
Whoa.
Yeah. This one is bigger than being the first black president of the United States.
What?
A poll released this week showed that he is the worst president of the United States since the World War, Second World War. Oh yeah. Oh no. I wasn't the one. He defeated the likes of impeached President Richard Nixon,
Whoa.
peanut farmer Jimmy Carter,
What?
and even the Texas-based painter George W. Bush. He defeated all of them in a Quinnipiac University poll. For those of you who do not know that university, it is the Abraka University of America. In the poll, 33% of voters said that Obama is worst president in 65 years.
Whoa.
The worst president in 65 years. The other 67% are still mad that they could not keep their health care insurance, even though they liked it.
If you like your current insurance, you will keep your current insurance.
Now, yesterday, America marked its Independence Day. Oh yeah, 4th of July. As it is with tradition, Americans use the opportunity to eat hot dogs.
Yeah.
That's what we do here. Billions of mashed up dog meat were consumed by fat Americans. Take a I always marvel at the gusto, the grace with which these Americans eat hot dogs. America is 238 years as an independent nation.
Oh, wow.
238. Many have argued that with time, Nigeria will be like America. No, they are serious. Here is the former Kano State governor making that case in the Senate chamber. Watch.
I'm sure I'm not a student of history, but if you read the history of the Americans too, they did so badly, worse than what we are doing now, when you take them to where we are today, where they were then. They did more, they did worse.
Yeah. I am not a student of history, but I know that America was worse than us when they were as old as us. Yeah, the man is serious. When Nigeria is 238 years as an independent nation, and that is some 184 years from now, we know many things will change. One of them is that Tuface Dibia's great-grandchildren all together will become a local government area of their own. Yeah. And come the year 2198, Here are the top 10 things that will change in Nigeria when we are as old as the United States is today. Okay. Number 10, Aliko Dangote's 3 great-grandchildren will be amongst the top 10 richest Africans. That will be a change. 3 of them will make the top 10, not just one person now. Number 9, the new capital of Nigeria will be Otoke. So for those of you who think that Jonathan is done, he's not done. Number 8, Boko Haram Caliphate will have reduced from 2,000 square miles to just 2 miles. Oh. Yeah. Number 7, Bola Tinubu's great-grandchildren will own all the houses in Lagos. No way. Everyone will have to pay rent to them. That is the master plan. He's working on it. Number 6, the last man to speak Igbo language must have died 20 years before this day. Why? Oh yeah, because they're all dying off. They don't know how to speak the language. And your language too. You. Number 5, by the year 2198, the eating of pomo will be punishable by death. That's a warning to all of you. Learn to eat proper meat. Number 4, Innocent Motors must have become the official car maker of the Nigerian president. Okay. Yeah, that would be progress, you know. Number 3, Ibrahim Babangida's great-grandchild will publish a best-selling book called How My Great-Grandfather Killed the Legiwa. Oh yeah, it's gonna come out. Number 2, the last fish captured inside River Niger will have died inside the University of Otoke research lab. Yes. Nobody's thinking about the environment. It's gonna happen. And the number 1 thing that will have changed in Nigeria when we are as old as the United States is today is that the 238-year-old former president, Goodluck Jonathan, and his dear wife, Patience Jonathan, will still be going around the Sambisa forest with a telescope looking for our girls. No, you can be sure of that. So, how is the World Cup going now? Is it over? Yes, it is. Who won? I don't know. I tuned off when the last 2 African countries that made it to the second round, Algeria and Nigeria, when they crashed out. I tuned off. Me too. Yeah. It is now left for the Europeans and the Latin American countries to play their game. America also lost to Belgium this week. As a result of that loss, America's Independence Day celebration in Belgium was cancelled. Hey, yeah. In making that announcement, President Obama said that this loss means one thing to us. What? That America is still a slave to the soccer gods of Europe. Woo! Oh yeah, that's a quote. My thing is this: if Nigeria is out of the World Cup, there is no reason why the USA should still be there. USA. As we speak, Americans have returned to their own football, which they play with their hands. They will continue to crown themselves world champion each time New England Patriots beat New York Giants. Yeah, that's the word to them. New York and then Boston, that's the word. Imagine, for once, if all these black people playing for these European countries, if they return home to play for Nigeria, imagine, FIFA will just simply hand us the cup and say, don't worry about the competition. Just take the cup, go home. In fact, I am taking proactive action to make sure that those black people return to Nigeria. I'm reporting them all to Okija Shrine. You know Okija Shrine. Once you are reported there, you are finished, you are home. That's it. Now, since the game is over, we now go back to the other game that is already in progress. By that I mean the awful one that Boko Haram is playing with the fate of Nigeria. Yes. In fact, this week, our Minister of Finance, Ngoo Baby, she went on CNN to talk about the new initiative to save our schools. What? Yeah, it was brilliant. Listen to her.
Is it a little late to be doing that, or what do you think you can accomplish, and what is it? Yeah, no, I don't think it's late. I think this is a presidential initiative that has been put forward by the president to try and make our schools safer. Yes. No. They now she's not tired of talking about these things, and she's looking for investors for this new initiative. Whoa. And hopefully there will be investors. Yeah, Ngoo Baby, give it to Christiane Amanpour. As you know, in Borno State, for instance, where a lot of the Boko Haram incidents have happened, children are actually out of school. So what the president felt, with the support of the international community, is that let us enhance the safety and security of these schools.
Now, did you all hear that the Second Republic politician, Alhaji Umaru Dikko, has died? Yeah. He died in a London hospital after a brief illness.
Wow.
Mr. Dikko's death marked the end of an era. That era when politicians here imported rice to buy votes. It's over. Dikko, for those of you too young to remember, was also the first politician to be kidnapped by Boko Haram. Okay, I know. At the time, Dikko was kidnapped in London and stuffed inside the diplomatic bag for shipment to Nigeria. His kidnappers have now started using their trademark name, Boko Haram. Yeah, they were still using the other name. Dikko will be mixed by his friends, especially Adisa Akin lawyer. You remember him and his champagne, and Bode George. Now, funeral arrangements will be announced later by Alhaji Abubakar Alhaji. Is that man still alive? Do you know if that man is still alive? Anyway, talking about funerals, did you guys watch the funeral of Charlie Boy?
He died?
No. I mean, the funeral of Charlie Boy's father, Justice Okuta. Yeah. It was spectacular. Charlie Boy turned the funeral into a spectacle.
What?
Yes. The aerial father called Charlie Boy even shot down the aerial boy, the governor of Imo State.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. Now, there is a debate out there whether Charlie Boy snatched a microphone from Governor Rocha Sokorocha or not. That is not the issue. The real issue is this. Now that Charlie Boy has buried his father, what is he going to do with the extra coffin in his house? What is he going to do? Your guess is as good as Charlie Boy's guess. Now. In an Only in America story, a woman in New Mexico called her ex-boyfriend over 77,000 times in a week.
Sad.
After they broke up, 77,000 times.
No way.
She also sent him over 1,900 emails.
Whoa.
About 40,000 text messages.
What?
217 songs.
40,000?
And 647 letters.
Hey.
Yeah. The woman used 3 cell phones to do at the same time to accomplish this feat. Everyone who had the story said exactly the same thing. She wrote letters like with pen and paper. How do you do something like that these days? To understand how wonderful love could be, the two were in a relationship for a whole 3 weeks.
What?
A whole 3 weeks. Imagine.
That's it.
Imagine what she would have done if this relationship had lasted up to 3 months. 3 months, the official marriage baseline in America. Imagine that. 3. How long have you been married? 20 years? Damn. Anyway, I'm sorry for being. Okay. Here are some stories making headline news across Nigeria this week. Boko Haram in Abuja to intimidate us, says the presidency. Yeah. There must be a way for the president to show them that he doesn't give a damn. There has to be a way. Like maybe he should travel at least every 2 days abroad. Don't you think so?
He does that.
Governor Jang's son sues State Assembly for probing his dad. That's the governor of Plateau State.
Wow.
I mean, this is a radical move, my boy. This is a radical move. But isn't it cheaper to pay them off with that security vote that your dad has been taking home? Think about it. President Jonathan condemns Bauchi and Kaduna killings.
Really?
Now, how many times has he done this? Will anything new happen if he doesn't condemn each killing? I think we should try it. We should tell him to try to just ignore it. Let's see if something new will happen. Nigeria can't survive another 4 years under PDP, says Oyegun. 4 years? Apparently, this man is too young. Otherwise, he will be worried about another 4 months.
Exactly.
Is he not your youth leader of APC? We don't know where Chibok girls are, says the USA. United States, with all your spy planes and drones.
That's a problem.
You see, it is time to beg Prophet TB Joshua to help us. Even the Holy Book says a prophet is never taxed in his own country. Isn't that what the Holy Book said? Yeah, they don't pay taxes. Obasanjo was a school dropout, says Kashamu. Now, thank you, Kashamu, for letting us know. I was just about to vote for Obasanjo. Thank you so much for letting us know. UN sanctions Boko Haram leader Shekau. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Now he can't go to Switzerland and withdraw his money and pay for his daughter's school fees in London. He can't do that anymore. Up UN, up you. Nigeria's gay activist Bisi Alimi, named among most influential gay persons in the world. Now, I didn't know that there were gay people in President Jonathan's government. I thought he only had Boko Haram members. Every lie will expire, says Dino Melai. You know, I prefer people who talk straight. If you think that Nigeria is a lie and that it will expire, say so. Don't just pretend that you are reacting to the rumor that your second wife has left you again. The next segment is Secrets of Pictures. Now, this is the segment we call the Secrets of Pictures. That is when we show you a picture and we give you the secret behind the picture. You know that a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. Now, you're looking at two pictures taken in the year 1977. The one on the left is a picture of President Jonathan with his friends in the creek. Yeah, 1977. Yeah, he had shoes. And they are playing, that was Congo music. He had the cassettes. Now, the one on the right is the picture of Muhammadu Buhari in suits somewhere in Europe. That's wonderful. He looks like a gentleman. Now, fast forward to today. Jonathan is the one wearing suit now, you know, trying to impress us and charm people. While Buhari is the one stuck in Boko Haram Creek, wearing danshiki. Now, the second picture is a picture of past Nigerian leaders laughing out loud. Do you know what is making Babangida, Obasanjo, and Gowon laugh so hard? They heard that the French former president, Nicolas Sarkozy, is under arrest. No, yeah. They are like, what the? President for mouth. Look at them. Bad sons. It's now time for your email. It's time for your email. Do we have emails today?
Yes, doctor.
All right, let's hear them.
Okay, our first email is from Henry Ayo in Nigeria. He writes.
You didn't say where he wrote from. Where
Ibadan.
What?
Ibadan.
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 Yeah, in
Why
Nigeria.
is it Ibadan? It's Ibadan.
Forget about how it's spelled. Yeah, it's Ibadan.
Anyway.
Okay.
He says, hello, Dr. Damages. I am one of your few resident Nigerians who has the luxury of enjoying your program on my BlackBerry, as electricity is hardly on here in Ibadan. Hey!
Ibadan.
Yeah. Wahala.
Yeah.
However, according to Bill Gates on Twitter, we shouldn't complain about power outrage anymore in Nigeria because only 3 Nigerians consume the same amount of energy as 1 fridge in the USA.
What?
While in Ethiopia, the ratio is 1 fridge power usage to 9 Ethiopians power usage. Please tell Bill Gates to help good luck on this power palaver. Regards to Tomato Just and others. See you next week.
Henry, don't mind Bill Gates. Maybe Bill Gates, he smoked something that day. For him to decide to compare power usage by Nigerians to power usage by a fridge in the United States. Imagine that. Do you know that the food in a typical fridge in America will feed Nigerians in a village for a whole week? A whole week, yeah. Anyway, about Bill Gates helping Goodluck Jonathan in the power palaver. I am sure that it has been suggested. They meet all the time. But for it to even happen, Jonathan must accept that stealing is corruption. In the world where Bill Gates lives, corporations are people. So you can see that there is a wide gap. They have to bridge it. Next.
Our second email is from this guy Akuntunebui. How do you say it?
This is a big title. You have call it with respect.
Okay. How do you say it?
Akunetibu ilo noka. Akunetibu.
Whatever he just said. From Malaysia. He writes, "Hello, Dr. Damages. I send Malaysian greetings to you and your co-host of this Conscious Awakening program from New York City. Conscious.
Wow.
Hey! Big. I want to ask Nigerians one question. What is the essence of keeping to one nation when obviously it is not working? Corruption, hatred, and religious crisis shall never lose hold of Nigerian politicians, both young and old. Nigeria is gone and can never be well again. Anyone who dreams of a new Nigeria is indeed a dreamer. Let the Biafrans go their ways, and every other group should be allowed to go and manage their homes. I implore you to use this opportunity to call on the Igbo people scattered over the northern states to sell their properties and go home. Invite an Igbo man to come and buy lands in the Sambisa forest today. He would ask for a discount per acre so he could single-handedly buy all the place. It's not funny anymore."
Akunetibuilo, thank you for this your mail. I respect your conclusion that Nigeria is finished. And I like that you are set with your next plan, bringing back Biafra. I just don't think that you like me so much when you said I should talk to the Igbo man who is interested in buying land in Sambisa forest. Is he not the Biafra that you are fighting for? You are better placed to talk to him. Talk to him. If you cannot convince him to join you, how can you convince those people who are willing to sell Sambisa forest to him? How? Next.
Yeah. Our third email is from Obina. He writes,
I have a brother named Obina. Is that my brother?
But I'm sure it's not yours.
Okay, right.
Dear Dr. Damages, I have run out of patience regarding the issue of security breach in the north. What is the problem with our president and the governors in the 3 states under emergency rule? And why can't we take a decision to bring this issue to a final end? Tomato Just, thanks for also... Thanks. Tomato Just, thanks also for the great job you're doing. I love the way you read the emails and the way you respond to Dr. Damages. What are you...
It's your money that is talking. Go ahead.
Your money. Anyway, also, my dear Adiola, the Keeping It Real lady, I love your show so much. You always make my weekend a complete fun. Thanks so much for a great job. In fact, I was having issues decided between Adiola and Tomato Just, but Kenya has resolved that issue for me. I will take you both to Kenya and marry you both based on their law. And when we come back to the USA, you guys will elect one among yourselves as to be my first wives. LOL. Great job, video man, and every member of your wonderful crew. I can't wait for another Sunday to be here. Enjoy your week.
Obina, you are not a serious person. You are not a serious person. Here I am trying to figure out answers to your questions and about the president and the governors and what they are not doing to stop Boko Haram. And you jumped into marrying Adiola and Tomato Jos in Kenya and having them fight over who should be our first lady. My friend, the fight at Governor Nyako's home between his 4 wives over who is the first lady is still going on. In fact, it is one thing that we are sure will continue even after he's impeached. So mind yourself about marrying to... You know... Why did I even read this email? Why did you read this email?
Obina.
Next.
Obina.
Next.
Okay, our 4th email is from Frank in Malaysia. He writes, Dr. Damages, watching your show always eases my stress. You are the best with the way you present your show together with your nurse who always read the email for the public consumption. Please keep it up and don't stop. Your constructive criticism is a way of talking to all our so-called gods in Nigeria politics. But what I don't understand is if they're listening to this program.
Thank you, Frank, for your email. We like to hear from our viewers and to give them an opportunity to air their own view too as to whether our leaders are watching our show or not. We have it on high authority that they are watching. Yes. No week passes without one of them following to Tomato Jos on Twitter.
Oh my God.
And sending a request to her. Please be my friend, be my friend. So we're getting somewhere. They are watching. Next!
Our fifth email is from Aliyero in Malaysia. We're getting a lot of Malaysians.
Yeah. I think they have a team of club
nice.
that watches the show. Yeah.
He writes, I salute you, doctor. I want to share with you my concern about the youth today in Nigeria. You see, Doc, the future looks bleak, I must confess. The organs at the top have completely forsaken us. I am deeply pained when I see that, coupled with this negligence, the youth have allowed themselves to be played along religious, ethnic, and regional lines. Did we not read that all men came from Adam and Eve? I wonder what the future will look like. Why are you laughing?
Adam and Eve? That's okay.
I wonder what the future will look like when I see how deeply divided the youths are. Well, please, make I borrow your mouth to call on the youths to unite. We have not seen war, and we have a very shallow understanding of what it brings along. It is only when we rise against sentiments that we can build a class consciousness. Wow. We are one, and our destiny is in our hands. Oops. Let me not forget to extend my congrats to the Eagles and all Niger peeps. You tried. He said, I hope they don't receive the Egunjewo. Things are hard these days. $2 million no be beans.
Is that what it was?
$2 million. Yeah.
I'm in the wrong profession. Go ahead. I'm in the wrong profession.
I know go forget tomato just so mwah. Okay, mwah back. I hope Abati not disturb you. He too they lie. Best wishes to you, doctor, and let the show keep rolling.
How did Ali know about it? Now, Ali.
Anyway,
you don't borrow my mouth, be that. I don't give you mama. That is why we run this email segments. We lend you our mouth to say what you want to say. All this you youth of Nigeria, when I don't hear them all, make una behave. Thank God I don't pass that level. I am part of the generation they call the wasted generation. So
I'm sure.
I'm no longer the youth. Next.
Are you sure?
Next.
Our final email is from Ernest in Malaysia. Another Malaysia. Yeah.
Wow.
He writes, Dear Dr. Damages, I am always waiting to watch your show because it's making me laugh out my sorrow. My dear Damages, if you come here in Malaysia, you'll see how the country is well organized. They are treating us Nigerians very badly like slaves. After we pay school fees, they will chop our money and can't give us stay. No work for us here. Still, they take our money and deport us. Millions of Nigerian youths are in jail here. Some don't even know if they are going to see Nigeria again. Some are dead and forgotten. The Nigerian embassy is not doing anything about that. Please, my dear friend Dr. Damages, I know you can do more and talk better than me. Talk to your brother and also President Jonathan and Peche. Say now only 2 of them go waka come this time. Let them do something about Nigeria's future to build Nigeria, or let him go down from the seat if he can't be able to bring out something good before it will be too late for him. Thanks for reading my email. And like I said, if you can be able to damage Nigeria, better do it, because those Boko Haram are human beings like you. Not only one hand they have, no be 2, okay? So make them remember, say, in everything they do to the innocent citizens, there is God. There is God, oh. I am waiting for your next show, okay? And miss you guys. Your beautiful tomato just is a machine. Take care.
Wow.
Machine?
I know what you're talking about. I won't go there. Kids are watching.
I'll pray for you.
Thank you, Ernest, for your mail. Thank you. I feel your pain, and I feel the pain of all Nigerians all over the world who are mistreated by their host countries. It brings home the importance of us, no matter where we are, being involved with things about Nigeria. We carry Nigeria on our back the same way a shell is on the back of a turtle. That's another reason to be involved. So make sure you are involved and push for change. That's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages@gmail.com
and
follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
Now here is my concern for today. It's taken from a poem by John Donne, and it says, any man's death diminishes me because I'm involved in mankind, and therefore never sent to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. Yeah. Until next week. I think we're off next week. Until next week, I am Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
Just So
you heard him. He called me machine.
Yeah, you know. So how did he get this idea? Does he know how you
know what?
Operate?
I don't know these people. I just read their emails.
Yeah. That's what you say on air, but you know.
I only know about it. And that's
I don't know. I told you. Anyway.